So, Kate, when I walked out the door this morning at 3:15, I went, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Get ready. Tomorrow's going to be more like a ooh. Just take that to the next level.
Okay.
Let me hear you try.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're perfect.
I'll record it tomorrow if I remember.
Okay.
It's early,
Please
though.
do. Remember those commercials with the Lipton brisk tea?
Oh, yes.
That's brisk, baby.
Yes.
That's tomorrow morning.
Okay.
When you walk outside. All right, get ready for that. It is going to be a very cold Friday. We've been talking about this all week long. We did have the chance to see a little snow. We still have that chance in a couple of spots, but I think for most of us, that chance is kind of evaporating. So that's good news for some, maybe not great news for others if you were hoping for a little bit of snow. We have the Rittenhouse tree lighting tomorrow night, and this is the tree we're going to light up. Also, there's tons of lights throughout the square and the trees and the branches and all that. I gotta say, I thought it would be kind of cool if a little light snow were falling during the course of that tree lighting, but that does not look likely, and it's a good thing because it means your Friday evening commute at least won't be impacted by slick, snow-covered roads. But it is going to be very cold. 32 degrees, the current temperature. So if you step outside right now, that'll give you a sense of what tomorrow will feel like at its peak. 32 our forecast high tomorrow. Right now 32 feels like 26. Winds are out of the west, 7 miles an hour. I'll tell you who's loving this forecast. The ski resorts in the Poconos, and skiers and snowboarders and those who want to do some snow tubing maybe. Look at these snow machines working overtime up at Big Boulder. Jack Frost Big Boulder opening day is tomorrow, and they've got plenty of fresh powder on the slopes for it. Spots up in the Poconos picked up about 5 inches of snow on Tuesday, and it's been cold enough to have those snow machines going every single morning and night. So it looks like conditions are going to be pretty great for opening weekend in the ski resorts in the Poconos. Today, 43 degrees, chilly and brisk. Normal high is about 49, so we are below average. It's going to feel not much better than the low to mid 30s, especially once a gusty wind picks up this afternoon and evening as that cold air filters in. Look at that. The feels like temperature by 11 o'clock tonight is 19. And here's what you will wake up to tomorrow morning. Now, we will have some clouds come through overnight. That'll keep temperatures in South Jersey and Delaware from dropping into the teens. North and west, skies are clear, and look how cold it's going to be. When you walk outside at this time tomorrow, 15 in Allentown, 7 in Mount Pocono. When you factor in the wind chills, I think it's going to feel like the single digits in any of these spots where you see the teens. Philadelphia and Point South, there's not a ton of wind tomorrow morning, but enough that it will feel like the teens in the morning. So this evening, Arctic air rushes in, feels like temps drop into the 20s. A bitter cold start tomorrow. We will be in a next weather alert tomorrow. Feels like in the teens, possibly single digits, depending on where you are. Tomorrow afternoon, we struggle to hit freezing, and there is that chance for snow showers off to the south, but does not look like much. Saturday, we're looking at a little more sun, a little bit more warmth, but still below average. Here's the storm we're tracking, and we talked about this yesterday, a piece of energy coming out of the Rockies and kind of joining forces with this area of rain over portions of the deep south and the Gulf Coast. This is going to move east, but what happens in situations like this a lot, and we talked about this yesterday a little bit, when you get this push of cold that we're going to start getting tonight into tomorrow, oftentimes not only does it suppress these storms to the south, but it also is such dry air that anything that does try to get in starts to evaporate, especially on the northern edge of this. So while this system is going to produce some decent snow for portions of the mountains of North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, as it tries to come into our area, that cold air just kind of eats away at the lighter snow. You're not close enough to the center of the low to really get those heavier precipitation amounts that'll overcome the dry air. So it kind of just falls apart. And while there will be some flurries and snow showers tomorrow off to the south, it's pretty much in and out of here, maybe a few rain showers down the shore. What I also want to draw your attention to is that it's a faster system. This is Friday. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., it's already off the coast. Yesterday, it looked like it might impact the evening drive. Now it looks like more late morning into midday. If we do pick up some snow showers down over Delaware, that would be the timing of it, and it dries out for the evening drive. So again, the best chance of snow with this system is over Virginia, over the mountains of West Virginia, North Carolina, where we could see 2 to 4 inches. In our region, maybe a dusting in Delaware, and that is pretty much it. So if you're excited about the snow, doesn't look like that's going to materialize for most of us. But the cold will, I can promise you that. We start tomorrow morning at 23, more than 10 degrees below our normal low. And by Tuesday of next week, morning is even colder, down to 18. We may issue a next weather alert for that as well. You can see another blast of cold to start the work week.